Hi everyone, welcome to Lilybets Divinity Live. For those of you on my YouTube channel, welcome. For those of you on my Facebook, welcome if you're new. And welcome even if you're not new. So my friends, we're getting a partial eclipse, lunar eclipse. And I apologize in the other video that I did for the full moon. I kept saying it was a solar eclipse. Probably feels like a solar eclipse, but no, it's not a solar eclipse. It's a lunar eclipse, and it's a partial eclipse. So this reading is going to be for the energy that partial lunar eclipse is going to bring us on the 16th. Yes, people. And thank you for all the support. For all those on my Facebook and my YouTube, for all the shares and likes. Yeah, so this is, I'm going to try to get out as many videos as I can before this lunar eclipse and before the full moon. I always try to. And I'm already going to be working on stuff for August. So be looking out for that, people, you know, and share, like, and please subscribe if you're on my YouTube. And if you're on my Facebook, go check me out on my YouTube and subscribe. People subscribe so I can do the super chat. You have to have at least 1,000, I believe it's 1,000 subscribers. It's crazy. Before you could just get on. I don't think you can do that anymore and go live. So let's get to this. This is a reading for the partial lunar eclipse that we are having on the 16th. Boya boya. All my readings recently for this week has been, people are even getting these cards of manifesting, cutting cords. Of course, because it's a full moon on the lunar eclipse, it's all about purging, people, releasing, letting go, saying what's on your mind. I always tell people, you know, say whatever's on your mind to people, be true to yourself, but always say it, you know, in a respectful way. So a lot of people are going to be cutting ties, cutting cords of ways that they were thinking before. A lot of people are getting a lot of new ideas of stuff that they want to create, stuff that they want to manifest into your life, and a lot that has to do with their career and their life purpose. So this reading is going to be from my new deck, which I haven't even read the book. I've just started reading this deck as soon as I got it. And it's Angel Therapy Oracle. And I'm going to get to it because I think they're giving like two different messages here. So this will be a general reading, and it'll be for a group of you, or it'll be for someone that is seeing this. Please comment below and let me know if this resonates with you, if this speaks to you in any way, or if you think that this speaks to someone else that you know. Please share the video on my YouTube or my Facebook. We'll see how I get this up on my Facebook, but it's possible, people. It's possible. So let's see. So cut your cords. That's the first one I saw. And I thought, yeah, it makes sense that the partial lunar eclipse would bring you this kind of energy. And also remember that this is something that will stay with us for about 6 months, because this is preparing people. This is preparing you. I said in my last video, this is preparing people for things that they are going to be doing, for a change in people's lives. So a lot of you, because it's on a full moon, are going to be cutting ties, cutting cords. Some of you probably have already been seeing it, that you have been someone isolating yourself and walking away from things and people who are not with you and have not served you. The bottom of this card says, Archangel Michael, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachment to fear that stems from the past relationship. That stems from past relationship. Freeing you from your destructive pattern. I'm going to read it again. Mercury. And I'm not even doing this that late like the other video. It says, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachment to fear that stems from past relationship, freeing you from destructive patterns. Oh, people, cut the cords. Cut the cords. This is a very important partial lunar eclipse that's on a full moon. Cut the cords of people that do not serve you, of habits that do not serve you any longer. A lot of you are also, because you're going through the awakening state, while all these portals are opening and these shifts are happening at the same time while we're having these, these partial eclipse and these full moons. A lot of you are also, I would recommend for some people to start to detox, cleaning their system completely. There are a lot of you that are going to start to feel that you need to do that, that's another way of you cutting cords from things that are not healthy for your body. The vegan card came out, the vegetarian vegan, and this always tells people, as when people are going through a transformation and you're going through awakenings, it's always good for you to do some type of detox to clean your whole system out. Because as you're transforming and going through a transformation of awakening to your true self, to your higher self, it is good for you to be careful with what you eat and what you're putting in your body, because it's not only, what you have on the outside around you and the energy that you have from other people around you and things that you do, is also what you do from the inside, if that makes sense. So there's going to be a lot of you with this shift that's going and this partial lunar eclipse that are going to be changing their diet, changing what they've been doing, that have been not taking care of themselves. And because they're going through all these different, changes with this energy that's, is on us already, because of the, Mercury in retrograde. So, which is, is tough. But a lot of you that have let go and have not been taking care of yourself, you're almost like you're starting to feel the effect. Like for me, I've been going through some weird thing that every weekend I'm feeling kind of sick after I eat something, because, during the weekend I eat a little bit more, and I've cut down on everything that I'm eating. I'm not eating as late the way I used to, because my body is rejecting it. And a lot of people are going to start seeing that your body's going to start rejecting foods that are not good for you, people that are not good for you. Like, people are going to start rejecting their energy and of things that just do not serve them, that are not, that doesn't bring their energy and their vibration high. So be looking out for that, people. And if you haven't started, try to do some type of detox if you can, or start at least, baby steps, eating a vegetable a day, a vegetable a week. I don't like vegetables, people, so it's very hard for me to be a person that eats clean. I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian. I like my meat, but I've gotten to the point that my body is rejecting certain foods that I know are really not good for me. So yeah, so a lot of you are going to be cutting ties when it also comes to that, cutting cords. So then the Archangel Michael comes out again. He all over the place here, and he's here. Archangel Michael. Shield yourself. Again, a lot of you are going to be shielding yourself, keeping yourself well protected from negativity coming into your space. Because a lot of you have woken up to see that so many things that were around you were holding you back and blocking, were creating blockage in your life. So ask Archangel Michael, whoever you believe in, my friends, to help you through the transition of this partial lunar eclipse of this full moon that we are having, of whatever transformation you are going through, because I feel that a lot of people who watch this, or whoever's watching this, you know, for a group of you, you're going through a massive change, and this change is a good change. Even when it feels uncomfortable, there's always something to learn from it, and there is so much that people are learning from all these shifts that are happening, from all these transformations that are happening to them, because they're learning things that they are not going to repeat later on. And it's again preparing you for the following year. We only have 6 more months, people. We only have 6 more months. We got to really get it together, really get ourselves right on the inside and the outside. So the bottom says, protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energy by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Yes. So every time you walk in a room, people, or some type of negativity is coming your way, see yourself surrounded by a cocoon light, a bright light. Archangel Michael is a blue light. So see yourself surrounded by a blue light and ask him, please surround me with your healing light, with your protective light, or please shield me with your shield. I always ask him that, to shield me with his shield. So, you know, tell him, shield me with your shield, and to keep me well protected. And cleanse me from any negativity that may be coming, that maybe has attached themselves to me. Yes, people. And you can also call on Archangel Raphael. He is the angel of healing. So, and he loves to help people when you ask him for healing and for protection also, and to keep you clean and cleansed. And then here's where this all changes up. Crystal came out in this deck. Crystal looks very, very happy. Like, you know what? I am living it up. Living it up. And this is what's going to happen for many of you once you go through this transformation. Once you get to the end of the year and you look back and go, wow, I remember in July how crazy it was and how everything started to transform for me. And look at me now, 6 months later. And when January comes, you will be all set. But the bottom of the card says, the energy of crystals support you and help you with your present situation. Crystals, people. There's a real good book, and I don't have it with me. I have it somewhere here, but there's a very, very good book that I have brought that it tells you, it's like so many crystals, what are they good for? They have a picture of them, of what they look like. How can you use them? I would recommend for people to get crystals. When you go into a crystal shop, don't look up what they're for. Go to the one that you're drawn to and then look it up later. Just write the name down, look it up later, because your spirit guides, your angel, the universe, who you believe in, is going to guide you to the ones that you really need at the moment. All the crystals I have, I can't even tell you all their names, but I know that when I was drawn to them and I looked them up, I needed them. So those are the ones that I use and the ones that I put around my space when I do these readings. So look into crystals, people. This may also be someone that's looking into what's it called? Energy healing with crystals. So, and I say that a lot. So I think there's someone here that sees me that has been thinking of looking into crystal healing. But yes, crystals are very good to use for protection, are very good to use for cleansing. I would really recommend for people to, you know, go into a crystal shop or any type of shop that sells crystals. So look them up online and see which one you are more drawn to, and then look up what are the properties to them. And you will see that it was a crystal that you probably needed at the time that you went and got it. And keep them on you. It's always good to keep, I walk around with a crystal on me. So the next card is Power of Manifestation. And it says, use your spiritual gift and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Manifestation is going to be on a high with this, okay? With this partial lunar eclipse. It's going to be on a high because it's on a full moon where people will be purging and letting out and detaching themselves from things from the past that has not ever served them. Okay, people? So right now is the time for people to start writing down, even writing down things that they do not like that's in their life. That, you know, there's a thing that I've done before. Write down a list of everything that I did not want, did not like in my life, and I burned it. I went into the sink and I burned it and threw it in there and threw the ashes away. Because I wanted it to clear away everything that did not serve me, even the thought of it. So write down, people, the things that you want. Write down and write down the things that you don't want. And how can you make those things better? How can you make certain things better in your life? And then this card here, well, this is a new deck, so it says God Box. And it says, write any worries, you see, concern or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box or universe box or whatever you want, a Buddha box, whatever you want to call it, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. Very good, very good. I like to just burn the things I don't want in my life, people. But this is very good to do, to write down whatever worries you have. It's almost like letting you know, you're letting it go, and you're letting go and letting God, letting go and letting the universe do what it wants to do with those things, and having faith and, you know, allowing the divine to help you, my friends. I like this card, and I'm going to look it up in the book because, like I said, this is a new deck, people. This is a new deck, and I have not gone through everything here. I have not gone through this book. I have not even looked at the beginning of this book, people, you know, to see different spreads or anything, because you guys know me. I just do me. Well, it may take too long for me to get to it. Oh, it's God Box. I'm looking for B. Yes, people. God Box. There's an action step for this, because this one is either affirmations or an action step that they want you to take. And it says God Box are time-honored tools for gaining peace of mind and answers to your prayers. If you don't already have a container specifically for use of a God Box, now is the time to buy, make, or design one. Choose an ordinary container that evokes a sense of the mystical magic. For instance, a royal purple box. That's easy enough, right? Or decorate with crystals. Crystal may speak to you. Ask your angels to guide you to a wonderful God Box, and then follow your guidance to find or make the container that's right for you. Place your God Box where you can easily see and have assets to. Yes. So right away, people, put your worries in your box, okay? And call it what you want. Universe box, God box, whatever it is that you want to buy. Call it. Make one. Put it away. Put it in there. And I would even do like a piggy bank that has a little slit in it that you can just put it in there. And that's it. You don't even see that anymore. And who knows, at the end of the year, break it. And whatever was in there that were your worries or your concern, do away with it. I would burn it. Do away with it, because something to me about burning is like you're burning it into ashes, and you're burning it and cleansing it away from you. So yes, people. And the last card is Crown Chakra. This is what I'm saying. the crystal, the crown chakra, the vegan is a little bit of everything that they're trying to tell people. Crown chakra, pay attention to your ideas. This is going to be happening to many of you. Many of you are like getting so many different types of ideas of things that you want to go forward with, things that you are going to be really setting your goals to. And the crown chakra says, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance. Send in answers to your prayers. So those of you who have been praying for certain things, and look at the moon, you love it, for the full moon, know that these ideas are coming to you because they're supposed to come to you, because they are guidance that are coming to you to help you through this transformation. And pay attention to signs, people. Pay attention to what you're thinking. Pay attention to when you're seeing double numbers, especially 1111. Change your thoughts, people, if you're thinking something negative when you see it, because that is your guides, your angels telling you, get it together. So this was a reading for the partial lunar eclipse that we're having on the 16th. I've gone so over. I'm trying to keep this at 15 minutes and I never do. But hey, the message is out, right? So yes, people, we're going to be cutting cords. A lot of people are going to be detoxing. I recommend for people to detox. I recommend for people, if you're going through a spiritual awakening, through a different transformation in your life, start cleaning yourself out. People are going to start taking care of themselves inside and out, because their vibrations is going to help their vibration go up to a higher extent, and it's helping them as they are evolving into their true self and who they are supposed to be, and them evolving into their life purpose. So this is going to be good, people. A little bit rocky because people are going to be cutting cords, a lot of purging, but all the purging is going to be for your higher good, people. You will see how much better you feel afterwards when you let go of all these things. And a lot of people are going to probably get some triggers as well. So breathe, people, through those triggers. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Center yourself, meditate. Try to eat better, even if you have to do like a workout type of routine just to take care of yourself, people. Please take care of yourself through all these transitions, because when you do a transition, whether it's spiritual awakening, the ascension, all these things that, you know, people are going through right now, please meditate, take care of yourself. If you get very tired during this time, do what your body tells you to do. Rest, sleep as much as you can, drink a lot of water, you know, and try to stay away from foods that are no good, people, please, because it brings your energy and your vibration down. And with that, thank you so much, everyone, for all the love and support. And as always, if this resonates with you, please let me know, comment below. On my YouTube, subscribe. On my Facebook, follow. And on both, put your notifications so whenever I come on, you can see whatever video that comes out. As always, my friend, much love to everyone. Thank you for the support. And I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye now.